welcome along. You know what the score is. Forzatography Thursday. And who's with us tonight? Mr. Metal and Mr. Infernus. All right, chaps.
Hello.
Yeah. See, I'm bumped down to third place now. It used to be myself, my good friend,
Oh, yeah.
Infernus, and
my esteemed colleague.
the not so special guest Metal. Now I've split down pecking order. Give it another couple of weeks. I'm out of here. That's my fucking first nut track.
Oh, you know.
Well, you got to give us time to get your cheap gold watch and a bottle of wine.
Let's see if I can get the stream on my phone and then not look at it when I should. Yay, we're live. At least it all works again. Remember that?
Unlike Jubert's
not so long ago when we couldn't get anything working.
At the moment, we're just taking a massive dump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I reckon he's cooked it.
Well, it's Jubert. I'm not surprised. Too much hentai. Anyway.
Yeah, on that note. Better invite you along to the game, man. You're on to game? Yeah. Still haven't got Lego Valley and Fortune Island, but I need to unlock it, apparently. I was saying to Dave earlier. I just haven't played it enough again. I just can't quite work that one out, but there you go. I've got everything else. I'm on the roster.
Well, now we've had your Forza weekly update. What are we doing this week?
Yeah, whinge. So, this week, so to celebrate FTC 30's monthly schedule.
Woo!
Daily schedule.
Woo.
Daily.
Hello, Dry Boy Poland. Sorry, continue.
Hello, Bert.
Hello. All right, guys.
Well, Jubert is giving me his usual greetings in the comments. Hello, Jubert, how are you?
I've noticed I call everybody guys now. So this is since we've been streaming and since I've played with you lot. Not, played with you, like gaming-wise. I even called my neighbour guys yesterday, and they're a couple who are in their 50s.
Well, okay.
Guys, nice to meet
This
you.
is gaming with young people.
Nice to meet you,
Dave,
guys.
you start... Yeah. Hey, guys.
Just chill out,
holiday,
guys. Smash that like button, guys.
They just sent an Ovi from FIFA. What are we doing? Anyway, yeah. FTC 30. So,
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Day
Furnace is
6
posting
tomorrow.
daily challenges. So we thought we'd try and attempt tomorrow's theme, which is Ferrari. And then
Ferrari.
The other lads, I'm going to attempt... Saturday's theme is macro, so I'm going to do Friday and Saturday because I'm lazy, and it means I haven't got to do anything else tomorrow. And it gives me a bit more of a challenge as well. So I do macro and Ferrari, which is it's still quite easy, I suppose. But also, Metal has challenged me to not take what was it you said? Pastoral colours.
Yeah, just you have quite a pastel colour tone where it's like very soft, very delicate. I want to see some colour today.
All right. So on that note, what I've done, I've also been chatting to PCG StuZip85, Stu, to see what liveries he had on Ferrari, and I particularly like the Enzo because it's got quite a lot of nice lines and it's a bit different, and I can't keep taking photos of the F40 even though I could all day long. So we've found this tribute to Michael Schumacher, which I believe, I'll just have a quick look so people could see.
I believe he's a Formula 1 bloke, isn't he?
Last time I checked, yeah.
So as you can see, keep fighting Michael.
He drives the McLarens.
Hoping that he recovers from his horrible injuries.
Sainty in chat. Hello, Sainty.
So yeah, really cool livery. And as some of you know, I'm not one for taking photos of liveries either. But I thought lots of colour is going to force me into taking something a bit more colourful because Metal says I'm boring.
I never said you were boring. Calm down.
He said you're boring and can't really tolerate listening to you very much. So please set something colourful.
Here we go.
But meanwhile, you have also decked out your own challenge to yours truly, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah. So Metal's challenge, because he's getting annoyingly good at this Forzatography malarkey. So And I think it's good that we are pushing each other as well. I'm not just doing, last week, no tunnels for me was a challenge. Thanks, Dave.
Casual drive-by on Dave.
So Metal's challenge this week was because he's got very good at doing mid-range shots and not so much. I was thinking macro, but I think we've touched on that before. So today is distance. So taking shots at distance.
I like touching on small things.
Oh God.
Taking a shot through the tree. So when I say distance, the car is going to be quite small. And my thinking of this Metal is that it forces you to focus on your surroundings a lot more and your composition.
That is true, actually. That is very true.
Your car is then a very small part of the shot. So you've still got to have it in the right position and work.
I mean, I'm quite happy. I didn't really get a challenge apart from being less enthusiastic about everything.
Yes, you did. No water.
Yeah, you got a challenge of no water shots. So no lakes, no ponds, no puddles, no sea. Because, well...
I mean it's raining. What am I supposed to do about that?
The rain is fine! But when you do an annoyingly good shot by the sea and make the water look goddamn real, that's what we mean.
Okay, fair views. Why have I got a red light blinking on my car? I'm not pressing brakes. It's a Ferrari. It's got a light underneath the
What model is
blinking.
it? Is it the...
a GTB.
Yeah, that's the wet weather sense. Yeah, no, that's the wet weather sensor. It comes on it started on the F12, which was the first one they had. Then it came to the 488, then it's just progressed from there. Long story short, that is a massive beacon to the people behind you saying, this car is way too unpredictable in wet weather. Look out for a crash and don't drive too close.
This car has no traction in the rain.
Mind you, it's better than the 599.
Well, there's me macro. So I said to the guys before the lads before the stream that hey guys, with the Ferrari it's incredibly difficult not to just go straight to the taillights and the prancing horse. But as Metal said, is that a bad thing? No, not really. But it's just me being old and. Because if you've been doing this for a while, I've obviously done this a few times before.
Look, how many times I have to tell you? You're not old, you're vintage.
Vintage, that's it. Yeah, like a fine, fine specimen. No, fine wine.
He's like
one of these.
I never said you were a fine specimen. I just said you were vintage.
No, that's just it.
It's like one of these field finds. So one that you can dig up in the field and go, this is like rusty, a bit old. It'd be interesting, and then we leave it in a box, so we'd be able to look at it again.
And then you forget. No, it's worthless.
You think it's
That's just rusty old shit.
Ends up just being like a rock.
Yeah, that is true. He quite literally is our resident barn find of a person.
Just a can of Coke. Yeah, on the beach.
Field find. Yeah. You think,
Roman
here we go,
coins.
Roman coin. No, you've got a bottle top from a.
It's a zipper.
Bottle top from a bottle of Foster's, I reckon. A bottle of
Foster's.
Carling. A bottle of Carling.
Horse wine being, relegated to Foster's. Oh, Phil, do you need any cream for that roast? Because that sounded a bit mean.
I didn't really understand what he was saying.
Who does?
It's the Cornish in him.
As in the normal Bristolian.
Back to the lights.
Oh God.
I thought this car would be good for a macro, but then I suppose you pack in the colour as well, aren't I? So I've ticked one of the boxes.
Hello, starts the chat. How are you?
I could move on. I'm going to move on. I'd look actually. Right, Bert. Sainty boy. How you doing? Hey, Sainty. I worked out today, so Valentino Rossi is retired. You look amazingly similar.
In 400
I've
meters,
never realised.
I will be checking that out later.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to film me in here.
Rossi. So the MotoGP rider Valentino Rossi.
Yeah.
Looks very similar to Sainty boy Joey.
That does not come
Slightly
across
older.
properly.
Turn left.
Locally? No, you'd have to see it. Yeah. It's like one of those radio
Imagine,
shows, isn't it?
imagine the motorbike guy, 20 years younger, and from Yorkshire. I don't know where he's from. Motorbike guy.
Oh, then you got Joey.
That's
Joey
Joey.
Rossi. You have to change your name, mate. Sainty Rossi. I didn't ask what cars you're in, guys. Guys, lads. I gotta go say guys now. Hey guys. So
Joey, new
what
game,
cars
new
did
game.
you choose
Every time
this
he
evening?
says guys, take a shot. Yeah.
I will be having a pee in a minute because I can't get in the loo. Somebody's in there.
Oh my.
Yeah, I am in a Ferrari.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Really? Really?
It's like Ferrari
I
yellow,
like about-
mate, and it's
A yellow Ferrari.
oh the lights going off. The red lights going off. That means it'll start raining. That's how weathermen tell what the weather's like. They've got Ferrari parts outside the studio, and if the light is flashing, it's raining. Then they can tell you it's raining. They don't look at the rain or the puddles. They oh, that Ferrari light's flashing. It must be raining soon.
Are you chatting absolute bollocks again?
Yeah, mate. Complete.
Metal, what car are you in, mate?
Have you seen the weather rock? Have you seen the Australian weather rock? If it's wet, it's raining. If it's swinging, it's windy. If it's gone, there's been a tornado. Or hurricane or whatever the other windy bit.
Well, it's either a hurricane, a typhoon, or what's the other one called?
Tornado.
No,
Monsoon?
no.
Swirly. I think that's it.
Tornado, monsoon, hurricane.
Because it's a hurricane if it hits America, it's a typhoon if it hits Japan. Oh, what's it called if it hits
The
Australia?
regions, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember the
Swirly.
Australian name.
Is it just a fucking big storm, mate? It's a bit blowy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the accent.
Oh, the tree.
Kill me.
It's a little bit
What's wrong with
windy
that
here in Wellington. We're investigating some paranormal activities.
There we go, there's the sodding. I wondered how long it would take.
We're investigating some
right.
windy activity downtown Wellington area.
I don't know. It was well. They're all watching me, aren't they? I was gonna say I don't know who's watching me, but
Of course they're all watching you. You're the only one streaming, you spoon.
You're
Yeah,
the
so-
poser. You're like the one stood on the table with the
all
pole.
right. So I was gonna say is I liked
I don't know what I'm going about
I
tonight.
liked the angle just now, but I didn't like the big tree trunk that was in shot. Oh, that's kind of macro. I'm looking at lights again. God damn it. No, I can do light stuff, yeah, just not. I just don't like doing it every single shot.
Maybe you could spice some
I was just talking
spice
to my missus.
up
Go along there.
and do a rear shot in a tunnel.
Oh god. Actually, yeah, that is the point.
That's a good idea.
I mean, that's not something you've
No,
done.
I thought I
Could be worth it,
want to
mate.
try and follow the advice I gave to Metal and try a distance shot. I'm just ignoring you at this point. You're just being a penis, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. It's gonna be a silly one tonight. I can feel it. All right, I'm looking at lights again.
You two are
Right,
beautiful human beings.
No. Oh yeah, physically.
I forgot what I'm doing, mate.
I'm
gonna.
gonna say, how you getting on with your distance shots, Mel?
I'm finishing up my first one, and I don't know. Trial and error.
The riverbanks are good. Going up on the hills, through the trees.
Well, I'm on a hill, so I'll start at that.
That helps.
Cyclone. Sorry.
Cyclone, thank you.
Darwin, no.
And
Wonder.
Star.
Oh, well, Star, thank you, Star.
It says wind. Nope, wind comes out of your arse and your mouth.
Ooh. That's a good tip as well. So use the trees and the bushes to give yourself filter shot. That works. The only thing I don't like now is that sign that I can hopefully
Yeah,
blur it
that's
out.
one thing you have ruined me on.
Lose it a little bit. What?
Whenever I'm looking now, and I'm like, oh, the lighting is nice, you know, the colour is nice, scenery is nice, and then I will see like 1 pixel of a road sign or a shadow,
Yeah.
and it's like, God, I hate film.
Dead. Yeah. Good. Hee. Hee.
With that
But
feels
all you have to do is be a bit. You either be a bit creative, or you just totally bin the shot. Or you just reposition. 'Cause
maybe
you know,
being your Xbox as well, just to make sure.
yeah, if you spend too long on that shot, obviously when you come back out, the lighting might have changed. That's when it's really frustrating. When you spent ages setting things up, and then at the last second you notice something, and you think, "Oh shit!"
See, that's why I like
again.
autumn in this
And then
game,
the
because
lights
it has
come.
the longest days.
What?
Yeah. No, it's got a point. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Some of those days.
no, spring and autumn in this game, for whatever reason, it has a 10 minutes extra on the day cycle before it goes to night. So if you need to back out and go back into a shot, you can do that easier in thingy.
To
Spring
be
and
honest, Dave,
autumn.
I just agreed with him. I didn't really know.
Oh, of course you didn't. It's you.
I just wanted to act like I was clever for a minute. Yeah. Everybody knew that. What? What now? Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I think it pushes you, or should push you, Mel. That, like I said, you've got to set up everything else, and you can get some really creative shots. The
That's
car
nice,
doesn't have
Phil.
to be massive, does it?
I like
You know?
the pink leaves in the top right. I think they're leaves. Are they leaves? Yeah, they are leaves.
So, Matt, like you said, with the annoyance of little things, I don't even like that little bollard to the right, and that's part of the road.
The bollard is the thing that's bothering me. It's the big ass orange tree that's in front that just
Yeah, the
doesn't
big
blend
tree.
with anything.
I like that.
No. Alright,
I
well,
like the orange pinky tree.
oh no, so now I've not got any focus on the car. So I was saying about go on.
Dave,
Yes.
Where's he gone?
you were saying something, then you just ceased to speak. So
Yeah, Phil was speaking, so I thought I should let him speak.
No, I interrupted you. Go on, carry on.
I don't know anymore, mate.
Jesus Christ.
What I was going to say was, somebody was asking last week about what were we chatting about, aperture, and I said I don't use focus
Oh, that was
manually.
stupid.
But what I've noticed this week is if you're doing the abstract, it is really useful actually to manually higher and lower the focus. So I've converted slightly.
Oh.
And starting to understand how it works. So I've pushed myself in that respect. Yeah, thinking, well, how can you use it? And it is quite useful, especially abstract. Let's have a look. Do it manually here.
Abstract. Yesterday.
But then you've got to refocus on the car. So yeah, it's easier to do it in abstract. So I'm just talking to myself.
You're not
Don't do
talking
what you
to
do.
yourself. We're listening to you.
I'm not listening. I'm
So
not
Dave's
listening.
ruining it now. So I don't like the bollard, but I can't do anything about the tree. No, I quite like that. The tree's alright. I can live with the tree. Alright, I was going to head to the city. Because I can't fast travel. Ooh! Sunset to come in. What I like about this design though is I've got white car on one side and red car on the other. Chrome red. Gone real colour metal for you.
Ooh.
Big boy colour.
What for? Oh, what
Sure,
for are you in there? Sorry, that was quite a lot of noise. I didn't mean that.
A change from the 430 to the 488 in bright yellow, so...
You're in the same car as me? You're in the GTB or the Pista?
Yeah, GTB, yeah.
Oh, you are, so we're competing. I told you I said this. Don't be
Low
don't
and
be
brake
taking
discs.
better shots than me, or I'm gonna fucking...
Oh, he's off. He's kicking off.
Look, you have no worries of that happening, Dave. So chill, you little aging melon. It's fine.
He's a touchy bugger. Gotta be careful.
I know it's a touchy
What
bugger.
is
Jesus Christ.
What does everyone think about glowing brake discs?
They're alright if they're done well. If not, it's just tacky.
I don't mind them 4s and 7. But I don't know, they can be a bit distracting. But it really does depend on the shot, I suppose.
It's a bit like flames, isn't it?
I see the flames look a bit naff.
I don't know. If you have something going very fast, where you get it to spit flame as you hit photo, and then you just rapidly reduce the shutter speed to about 7, you can make it look somewhat good.
See, I'm trying to approach. My aperture is way too high for that grass.
Is that going to come out like that? I hope so.
Why can't I see the grass? Oh, just change the settings altogether. Oh, well, that was clever. That's right, it's fine. Reset mode. Happens.
I am
What difference that made? What a difference.
going very high colour.
Ooh,
What you were saying about going quite high colour.
too confident boys today. I like it.
See, I've lost that grass effect. I think if you're shooting for grass or leaves, sometimes it's you don't want it to be all blurry. I want to see the grass.
Yeah.
I want to smell the grass. I want to smoke the grass. Sorry, it's one for Sainty. So what about you guys in chat? Do you like flames in your photos, or what?
Oh God, he's gone on Northern.
Bristolian.
Wait, in my ensign.
Orphan.
Try that.
Let's have a look. Where are we?
No, we're going to flip it. Vertical.
I'm heading to the city.
Yeah, so why are you doing that and not really giving us information? No, yeah, it's not a date. Moving the conversation along. Up to now, I mean, there's only been 5 or 6. What's been your favourite? 30. What surprised you the most?
What favourite viewing?
Yeah.
Or favourite to
I
do?
do both. Favourite viewing and favourite.
I like seeing the abstracts, actually.
That was quite surprising. I thought it would cause more issue. Because out of the box, isn't it? A lot of people would like to take people with cars. Cars pictures.
It's definitely interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's something not a lot of people do,
meters.
ever.
Turn right.
Yeah.
The other one that surprised me was vertical, because I was thinking tilt camera with a vertical shot, you know, like
Turn right.
portrait shot.
At the roundabout.
But people were taking it into different ways that I was expecting, which is really cool. That they were doing still horizontal shots, but they had the cars vertical at one side of it, or they had massive towers. Looked quite good. Quite nice to see the differences. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting it, and if I wasn't expecting it, then that was good. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. It's supposed to just be like inspiration rather than change. It's supposed to let you have fun at it. So people are coming up with new ways.
In 400 meters.
Yeah, that's the great thing
sharp
about
left.
it. Is encouraging people and gives people motivation. I mean, obviously, both games are FM7's
Turn
ancient.
around when it is safe to do
This
so.
game's getting a bit long and tough as well, isn't it? So people have done it all and tried it, or they think they've tried it all, and it gives people motivation, I think. And it's nice to see, and even for us that are still doing it and have done all the way through, it's like, and we'll continue to do so, you know. You see things, you think, oh, I'm going to try that.
But that's the thing, though, right? You know,
Techniques.
you look at the amount of cars in the game. There's like nearly 800 on the official roster. When you take into account, you know, each of those have on average between 5 to 7 OEM colours. Then you take that number and then multiply it by all the different paint jobs there are. You know, granted, not everyone is done well. but you take it
Turn
by
around
the
when it
majority,
is
and
safe to do so.
it rapidly comes into effect that you will never be able to take the same shot twice that's identical to someone else.
Yeah, I come at it from a different perspective, I think, because you see, I'm more interested in the styles of shots, so it's not necessarily the car itself; it's how it's been shot. That's what interests me.
Yeah, but you could go back the same day and try
Turn
and
around
take it,
when it is safe
but
to do
you
so.
won't be able to get that same shot. There are unicorn
No.
shots.
No, but you can look at things and you think,
200
I see.
meters,
You sort
turn
of pick
sharp
up.
right.
Hopefully, after a while, you if you don't, you can ask people, but after a while, you understand how each shot works.
Turn around when it is
Kind
safe
of
to
how
do
they've
so.
done it with a different spin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's a similar shot, but they've done something slightly different. The angle, or they've been braver with the contrast. Or like you said earlier, you tend to get into a rhythm where you know what works for you and what doesn't. And I'm my worst enemy for that, and I force myself to take different angles. But like Dave said, I'll come back to shoot in the rear of the car, but mostly because I don't like the driver sat in the car because it looks stupid.
I will admit that is one thing I really
But you
do.
can get really comfortable,
Yeah.
That works. People like that, and then you keep doing that. And yeah, that's why I like FTC or any new content, because you see things every now and then and go, oh, that's different. Oh, I've never tried that. Yeah.
Well, it's like why I like joining these nights, because since we've started, like the jokey challenge where it's like, oh, you can't do this, well, you can't do this, haha, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just nice, like,
Yeah,
get
I mean,
excluded from that pigeonhole, and
it
just
started as a bit of a joke, didn't it, when we did the benches? I think Bert was in there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
take pictures of the benches. And we've kind of done
Turn
mini
around
challenges
when it is
every week.
safe
It's
to
been
do
quite
so.
cool. Just to try something a bit different.
What was the shot? That was Bert's shot the other week, wasn't it? Through the
Recalculating
fence.
In 100 meters,
Sparks.
turn left.
yeah, Jupiter did quite a good shot.
That was
Done a couple of good
brilliant.
ones lately, yeah.
Yeah.
He's stepping it up. It's good to see.
Turn around when it is
Really
safe
finding
to
the
do so.
groove.
You gents are gonna have real competition soon.
Ah,
There
mate,
are a lot
I've got
better,
100
mate,
followers.
trust
I
me.
know they're competition.
I'm supposed to be
I am
on
immortal.
Twitter. I am immortal.
You wonderful little 100 follower innocent
They
little
call
boy.
me a god amongst 100 followers, of which
Yeah,
6
but they
might be
never
me.
mentioned much about, did they?
I know.
They
It doesn't
never
matter. It
mentioned
doesn't
much
matter.
about.
It could be God in a mirror.
Turn around
But I'm
when it
still
is
happy
safe
with
to
that,
do
mate.
so.
Yeah, but God in the mirror could be Buddha. Do you really
No,
want to
it's
look
dark.
like Buddha?
It's dark. It's
Turn
dark.
left.
God in the mirror is dark. Come on.
I miss the lights from
Just
3 and 4.
fuck that conversation. I'm out.
I'm not listening, yeah. So I'll do that, yeah. Same day.
What are you waffling about? Why are you talking about dogs on the street?
See, the light from the windows are great, but there's no light on the car. It's a shame we can't set up races, because then you get the
Turn
flares.
left.
Oh, I do sparks again. Jesus, how many times can I do sparks?
Jubert, take over.
Oh, I missed it.
No, Jubert. No. Bad. I'm spraying you with the water.
Bad
bottle.
Jubert. Down Jubert. Oh, hang on. Oh, light on the windows. Now it's gone.
We need to get Jubert one of those Bluetooth like dog collar things, so that every time he acts in a sexual manner, we just shock him.
All of them high-pitched whistles. Only Juberts can hear.
Jesus Christ. Who is
So
gonna...
mean to him.
We're not mean.
He's
It's
an
easy.
puppy,
There's a
Jubert.
difference.
This is mean.
That's fair.
We'll stop there. We won't get
Jubert, I'll tell you,
won't do
missus.
He's got
His
misses.
sock.
No. Actual pulse.
Hey, family show.
Actual pulse.
Family show, David. Family show.
At what point are we even a family show?
Family show? I don't know. Some Oh, I'm on lights again. Stop taking further lights. Do you know, I'm gonna change cars.
How could that be?
That's really tickled you, hasn't it?
Ah.
I've recovered my scent.
Now I've got a lamppost in the way. I can't keep taking photos of lights. Right, I'm changing cars.
But in fairness, I'm currently deep in a wheel rim right now, so I can't really say anything.
Even a what?
I'm struggling.
In a wheel rim.
Oh.
I won't tell you what Dave said earlier about why you wanted to do Ferrari.
Oh god, I can feel a rugby joke coming.
What was that?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Look, I'm only trying to help Dave with his love life, okay?
XX. Yeah, why not? It's got on the bonkers car. Adam is rimming. Interesting. I'm not rimming you, Bert. I mean,
I will never rim you, but don't you ever say that again.
Probably gonna set you off now. Oh. Ow.
how's your box,
Turn
Bert?
right.
You get it fixed? Did you get it going? I think you've cooked it.
Turn around
Party,
when it
so...
Sweating. You've been sweating
Right,
too
Mark.
much.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'd be using brains this week.
Bad, but I've still got no light on the car. Or do we just go for silhouette? So yeah, I was supposed to be bringing colour, but I'm not. I'm on the opposite. Meh.
You fail. You lose.
I got a few. Dark, dark, dark. Am I going to go over that? Possibly. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's the first time I've ever had that in a Forza game.
What's that?
I filled up my photos and I had to overwrite something.
Funny enough, I had to do that on the weekend. Last weekend. Yeah.
I was doing Max, but
I-
screenshots.
But you can do it as blocks, can't you? You can you can select multiple.
Yeah.
You don't have to go
Going
each
through
one.
my old ones, you know, there is a distinct break between when I started doing it with you two and then when I wasn't. You can see that line in the photos, and it's like, okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ah, street light. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. So you've got to be patient as well, haven't you? And surprisingly, in real life, my missus would say this: "Have I got any patience left?" No.
That is surprising, because you do strike me as a patient man.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, certain circumstances, but most of the time I just want to kill everybody. Yeah. She's going, I'm quite
I
patient
will
in the
not
car.
make my
no?
joke.
Sometimes. Oh dear, I think we're having a row. No, we're not. That's fine.
We've been
Right
rowing.
on, Derpy Driver.
Oh, what about
We've
now?
been round.
You and me. All night.
Oh, we've been round. Yeah. We've been pissing each other off. Yeah, that's fine. So
I've
it's
been
just sexual tension. What happens if I turn the lights off? Sorry,
Goes
it looks like
dark.
I've gone bonkers, but I haven't. I promise. I promise.
Then the
I
lights
promise.
off, it goes
I
dark.
promise. Just really like the lighting on the front of the car. So let's have a look.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think got that weird blurry. So I like to push the angle a little bit. No, it's not. So I'm losing it now. Background's too. I don't know.
What are you taking pictures of metal?
Currently the 458 Speciale rim.
Too high with the aperture.
Don't forget if
Dave
there's-
had a good shout for next week. Sorry, mate. He was suggesting the Hoonigan cars. That's definitely going to push me out of my comfort zone.
Oh lord. That means high power drifts, possible flames, opposite angle.
Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Well, it does mean I can do a bit of self-promotion though.
Why?
Self-promote.
Because the Belgian waffle that is FS made me a custom page of with my own like YouTube livery on the Hoonigan RS200.
Nice.
What? There was English in there somewhere, but I don't know what it was. He's done you a what?
He made him a paint that says,
Made him a nice car.
Watch Metal on
Right.
YouTube, or we smack you.
Oh, yeah.
Along that line, but he said it in a Belgian accent.
So you're looking at... We could look at rims. Oh, that's quite nice. Shiny rims. See, what bugs me is if the emblem, the logo in the middle of the rim isn't the right way up. I have got issues and I don't even know.
Oh no, that's
You do have issues,
really
holy
bugs me.
shit!
Is it? If it's upside down, you got an upside down ball for Lambo, or the prancing horse is the wrong way around. I'll have to spin it until it's the right way around. And then I'm also thinking, does the whole wheel need to be in shot? You know? And then if you do that, then you have weird bits of the car sticking in. So you sort of have to compromise or adapt. So you have to be a bit more creative. So can you then spin it? And then you have to work out what's up and down. Hang on, so left is up.
You do know there is an easier
I'm
trick to working your controller.
Turn your controller the same way TV is. I found that out last week. I was 10 years old when I found that out.
I like
That's
lying
the
on
I
my
speak
side.
youth, that's what they say when they learn things.
Okay, Phil, lying on your side isn't going to help your bladder.
I like tilting to one side. One side. I've got a posh again. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to get all the way around. I also like the calipers. There's a couple of shots I've done like that I really like. If you can get the lighting right, and it does work with the glowing brake discs, the calipers can look really cool, in my opinion. So that would be a vertical shot. No, that's shit. No, bin that.
I'm just driving around in a circle.
Pretty much.
I've been past that bit of water before tonight.
I can't let these weird sort of side-on.
But I'm not allowed the water shots.
And then shots like this, you got to think, what do I want to focus on? Is it the badge? Is it the wheel? You know, either really. Both kind of work. I really like those guys. Over the years. The wheel, you can be crazy Yahoo. Come in like that. Or more traditional.
You're starting to do craze with the wheel shots. I've noticed quite a few people having a go at them. I can't figure it out.
Why? What do you mean?
When I do it, they look crap.
Oh, my love of the wheel shot is purely blamed on Phil.
But I think it's finding an angle, isn't it? You know?
It's not even the angle, it was that Aston wheel, the black and yellow.
Don't be afraid. And I think cutting out most of the car, so it's just the rim and the wheel. So that would work. But my horse is upside down. But oh, hang on, up is down, down is right. And then that worked. And then it's finding your settings. It's your angles, Dave. It's just playing around with your angles.
That's 360 of them. A lot to go for.
Oh.
It could be 700. It could be 720.
Or would that just mean you're going round and round? Why won't I focus on? Focus on the leaf. Focus on the leaf.
I think it's where you can spend too long, not finessing the photo, but you can spend too long on the original shot.
Yeah.
That's not you. Just me as well. I did it for a while, and if you have a quick scan around the car, I don't know. After a while, you realise there's just not a shot on. I just give up, and it's easier said than done. See, I still don't like that the horse is the wrong way around, but I'll save that anyway. We go black and white, and then bring it back to colour. I have heard, and I've spoken to people, and they spend ages going around the car and up, down, and left and right. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you don't feel it straight away, it's not there. I just don't waste time. I quick look around, and then like we were chatting about earlier, metal. You know, the trees there and the posts here, and if there's 3 or 4 things, I just go, no, forget it, move on. It's just not there.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing that happens.
You can spend an hour taking a photo, and then you look at the result and you think, why did I just waste an hour of my life taking that? You know, you got to feel it. There's got to be something like James May in it, that fizz. You think, ooh, you know, you get that ooh moment. Oh, no, I quite like that. Yeah.
But that's the thing,
Then
though.
you can also do that.
Everyone gets tickled by something different, and
Yeah.
what you think looks badass, you know, someone else will think that looks crap.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and again, every week I've said, you've got to enjoy what you're doing. If you like it, then brilliant. If everybody else loves it as well, then yeah, fantastic. Don't get me wrong. That's what keeps you going, isn't it? You know, people go, oh, that's great. It's encouragement. That's how we're built. But you've got to like what you've done as well, I think. Yeah.
Mind you, speaking of which, I got my very first compliments in the FTC Discord by other people who weren't you two for the first time, and that was a nice little pickle.
Oh yeah, with your
the alpha shots.
Alpha shots, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a really good feedback on that. It was good to see.
Alright, that's a nice clean shot. Lots of aperture, lots of blur, personal choice. I like that. Yeah, I think. No, I don't know what I was going to say. I've done a Wii yet.
I know.
You have.
It's strange.
Perhaps I've done it in my pants. I don't realise. Right, move on. What's Jubert spamming?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Have you been a knob, Jubert?
Well, he has to find the tweezers first.
Tunnel, Dave, tunnel.
I know.
Oh god.
Oh
god. Here comes the tunnel.
It looks so good. I love a tunnel shot. It's a bridge. It's not really a tunnel. Classic.
It is a tunnel.
Dude, but you're talking is spam.
Jam and spam a lot.
Jubert saying about FM7. It did cross my mind earlier that Dave and I did try it. Bloody hell, nearly a year ago, mate, wasn't it? We went to FM7, and the only trouble is, well, actually, it doesn't make a lot. Well, the trouble is that if anybody joins me, they can't actually
take photos.
Take photos, yeah. So, but to be honest, the way that we do things now, we rarely meet up and take group photos anyway. So we could all be playing FM7. It is a possibility, and it has crossed my mind actually. We should probably do that at some point just to mix things up.
I've been having issues with FM7 anyway. We're trying to do the Ali ASAP recreate. Check it out on our Discord, FTC Central, Forzatography Central, whatever it is, Forza Racing, I don't know. But check it out there anyway. So when I focus on the car and then move the camera, it keeps flashing grey. Like it's turning off the HDR as it's moving. Or
that's a Series X issue. There's very little you can actually do about that, I'm afraid.
Right, bitch.
Getting on your tits. That weird.
They're so subject now, aren't they? Not me. I was leaving them out of it.
I think I said that because I quite like that, just because it's really jaunty and weird. But another awful wheels that really come up from above. Come from above, dove from above.
My friend's just done that. Ooh, that's yellow. Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, it's getting your angles right. Ups, downs, right.
Don't be driving there.
I've gone a bit experimental tonight.
Ooh.
I have as well. I'm well out of my comfort zone.
No, it doesn't work.
Well, tell you the truth, the distance shots have really fucked me over tonight.
Oh, I was going to have a go at that one. Right. If you want to afford the guys what's happening in FTC racing and stuff, then I'll have my usual pee and top my drink up. And I'm going to go for distance.
Okay, so yeah, so
2 seconds, be back.
currently, if you're on Forzatography Central and interested in Forzatography, check out everywhere at the minute. The hashtag FTC 30, different theme, one theme a day for 30 days. Hopefully there to get you your creative juices flowing. We're on day 5 today, day 6 tomorrow. Join in as many times as you like. Get involved. It's good fun. And it's going to be more spoken about over the coming days. More and more it's spoken about. Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be everywhere. And then you've got any photos you see here tonight that have been took on the stream by us. Be on our Discord, Twitters, and stuff like that over the coming days. Racing wise, we've got tomorrow night, we've got round 3 of Formula Ford at Homestead, hosted by and the Haseo will be joining him in booth as always. That'd be quite nice. That is starting at 7 PM time. And then on Tuesday we have round 2 of the Super Rebirth, Super Retor, something like that is. Return. Check that out. It's Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. Once again, Metal and Haseo. Always worth a watch. Always a laugh. And even if they're not a laugh, they make you think, oh, that cake is good.
Actually, we haven't talked about
the
paying about 3 weeks.
Racing's good. Racing's always worth a watch.
I got a good distance tip for you. Let's see if I can get it right.
I think that is everything.
Shot.
It's coming up on. Have I missed anything? Can you think of anything? Tree looks really good, but.
Right, can I get this to work? So, no, I'm not far enough on the bridge. Am I?
Yeah.
You can go. Oh, hang on. How'd you get out there?
Right, Mr. Turn it all up. Yeah, boy.
No, I can't get out there. There is a way so that you
Hey,
can take a shot of
Susie.
the car underneath the bridge. Right, Stu. Where's he? Hello.
Hello, Steve. How you doing?
I was using your paint, your livery. I promise. Just not anymore.
He was using the one that was red on one side and white on the other side.
It's like I was a naughty kid, isn't it? I promise, Joe, I have been using it. Cause such a dick. I can't get up on the bridge. I was going to say there's a good technique for getting on the bridge and then you can shoot from above. But I can't remember how you get up on the bridge.
What kind of curry was it?
It's obviously not that bridge.
Was it a hot curry?
What, the train bridge?
Yeah. There's a couple of bridges in the city. You can go up the bank and you can actually shoot the car from the bridge's perspective.
Right,
I'm going to go to the riverbanks now.
alright. Never mind, I was coming to your,
mate.
I was coming to your aid, but never mind.
It was really easy because I've done it before. Obviously it was complicated, I wouldn't have done it. You can get up on the bridge and then you can shoot from the lip of the bridge. But I was going to find a distance shot. I was going to show you.
Interesting
Slide.
news just in. Apparently,
Take the second exit.
or whatever news is.
In 100 meters,
Apparently,
turn
Turn 10 are
In 200
promoting
meters,
FTC Thursday.
turn left.
So now is the perfect time.
Turn left.
Really?
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's quite good. It's just popped up on Alpine.
Does this mean I have to behave now? Because if so, this is going to be worrying for my contract.
This is
I-
FTC Thursday, mate. This is
Yeah, I was going to say otherwise we'd have to delete this stream. We'll have to erase everybody's memories. Yeah, like Men in Black style. If you see a big ginger bloke on your doorstep tomorrow, watch out, especially if he's got sunglasses on.
Oh no, the gingerbread
Blowing
man's
in
coming.
pen. Oh, another bridge. Right.
Apparently my audio is awful.
Ah, yeah, that's easier. There you go. There we go. See, I can get on top of that bridge. So that's a good tip for distant shots. Different perspective, bird's eye view, and then play around with that to your heart's content.
Ooh,
I find the best shots are when you're half in, half out the shade.
there's a bush there. Can I do it through the bush? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Most of us can do it for a bush.
Not now,
Now
no.
you can use the rails as a what do you call it? Frame. So I got aperture's quite high. Drop that down. Have a look. See what it looks like. Normally, obviously, come back out of that. Again, composition is still important.
All the bushes are at awkward angles.
We've done this before with Stu and his one of his Ferrari liveries a long time ago.
Just when
Bushes
you
at
were
a
a
funny
wee
angle.
boy.
Aye. And then, yeah, it's fine. It's just a bit boring, isn't it? So that's our contrast. Play around. I forget Stuart's Scottish. I'm just being really insulting. Sorry. But then the leaves look a bit crap, don't they? So again, I'm looking at that already. I'm going, nah, ain't working. But as an idea, anyway, just to give you a pointer, you can get some really nice shots from these sort of positions. Obviously, without that, if you don't know how to do the height glitch or it's not working, it's a good little tip. As you can see. Yeah. So where was I going? Riverbank. So yeah, that was just for point. Oh no. I think in winter, it'd probably be spectacular. But at height, those leaves just don't go right.
Stu's asking for all well. I'm well, but I don't have to hit me.
It just sound a bit funky again, does it, mate?
Apparently, I don't know if you can hit me or not, but...
Yeah, you're fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal.
So are you well? Answer the stupid question.
I'm very, very well, thank you, Stuart. Stu.
Are you well, Matthew?
Hope you are too.
I'm as well as can do. Well, for the moment.
Press say yes and get
I
on
wish
with
he
it.
never asked.
Say yes and get on with it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's one of those, isn't it? You know,
No
it's
one
one of those
cares.
to go, well,
Are you well?
actually,
Yes.
I've got a verruca on my left foot. My back's playing up. My kidneys are a bit sore.
No one cares
Dog's
if you're
dead.
actually well. They're just being polite.
Yeah, you go. Oh God.
400
Are you
meters.
well? Yeah.
What's the gossip, Stuart? As well, are we ever going to find out what this news is, or is it still top secret?
Oh, the big news he keeps going. It's amazing. We
Yeah.
won't tell anyone.
It's killing me, yeah. I think we've all kind of guessed, but whether or
I haven't
not.
guessed. I'm going to
Guess
guess it's
correctly.
something painty. It could equally just be he's got a bigger hat for a
Painty.
chef job. Maybe he's got a better chef place. He's a chef.
It's got
Oh, was a chef.
it's got special potatoes.
Maybe he's excited
Special
about joining
spuds.
FTC.
Ah, he's
I mean,
Quit
down,
PTG.
yeah, upgrading. I'm not sure. He's grading. We're not sure which way. FTC.
If he's coming to FTC, I know he's going to be making my paint jobs from, well, forevermore.
He won't get to be the painter. We've already got Ty. Just because he thinks he's good, honestly. with his famous cars everywhere. And his paints and real cars. Oh, we got me and Ty, mate.
Or
No,
Ty and I.
no, no, no.
Ty and
Ty
I.
and I.
No, let's
Really
be real.
bad. Ty's good.
Let's be real, we have Ty.
I painted my bloody Aston Martin. You were just saying it was good. You stuck up. Now you're
Yeah,
lying
I
to
said,
me.
yeah, I said it's good. But then there's Ty
need
and
it.
Stu.
You never meant it. It's just being polite. See, that's how you do it.
Oh, really, yeah.
Are you well? Yes. I don't mean that I'm well. I'm just being polite.
Alright, I can live with the trees. See, I didn't even like the cat's eyes. Well, but we're gonna have to stick with that. I love the lighting on the leaves. It almost doesn't need the car there, but the what do you call it? The skybox
Yeah.
on Series X. God, it's bad. I don't know what that means. I kind of do now, where they just replicate the sky in different areas. Is that right?
Yeah.
And use a cube. Yeah, I did Google it. Dave, I Googled it. So if you ever want to know, ask me and I'll send you the link. All right?
Like I said, everyone in chat. If ever you want to know anything, literally anything about
Love the
anything,
leaves.
drop him a DM. He will Google it for you.
And there's nothing you can do about that sky, so it looks really bleached with the trees. So you got like half of it's blue, half of it's green, and then the sky is bleached white. And I guarantee you, whatever I do, without compromising the car, I cannot change that, and that is annoying. And then it wasn't like that on the previous Xbox.
It's because that's the HDR. I'm having that issue as well.
Yeah.
When you take the photo, the sky is blue and cloudy, and yet on our screen it's just a white sky of anarchy. Yeah, that's
But
the HDR.
we are dealing with a game that's been enhanced, aren't we? So being fussy buggers, but it is annoying. It's frustrating.
No. It's been enhanced by a company that has got a questionable reputation at best.
What it is the HDR. It's just
yeah.
make everything bright.
And yeah, beautiful game. Yeah, well, it's not. It's enhancing those blacks and the
Oh, but it feels like they've made everything bright rather than anything else. It's just that the really light bulb in the background.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just the black levels are just really high, aren't they? And that's the issue with HDR in general, I think.
No, it's an issue with the game because what Panic Button in their very lack of wisdom decided to do was go, instead of porting over the quality mode from the One X, we're going to port over the performance mode, which gets rid of about 60% of the pretty features that everyone liked about the One X version. So they added performance to a performance mode of the game and tried to pass it off as the quality, and then people wonder why that the old version looks better.
But we've spoken before about, I've got a 4K TV, not high range, but it's all right. Samsung mid range, time. Netflix and other streaming devices, if you like, services, are shocking on it because it's just too black. So if you have a sunny day and the light's coming in your front room, if there's a dark Game of Thrones,
did you do what I told you to do?
You can't see anything, can you? What was that? I can't remember.
When I told you to turn off your HDR.
Yeah, and you think, well, what's the point of having a 4K TV there? Huh?
Well, the 4K is the detail, it's not the HDR, because the HDR is just the colour spectrum. The 4K is the detail that is packed into a certain space.
Yeah. Oh, turn it off from the TV settings, not...
Yeah, you've got to turn it off from the TV settings, because, well, again, in people's infinite wisdom, because they think we're all stupid, in Jubert's case that might be true, but, well, for the majority, they send, so, I don't know, say you're watching The Mandalorian, right? Netflix will send that to your TV as a HDR signal through the internet. But then your TV doesn't pick up that it's a HDR, so your TV goes, right, this is unfiltered, let's apply the basic HDR algorithm to it. So it's HDRing the HDR, hence why it looks so black.
Right.
I think I've killed him.
And I think... No, you're right. No, I'm listening. Yeah, because you can do it via source as well, can't you? Because you kind of want it on for some things and not for others. But the TV's smart enough to realise.
How are you, Mr.
Just turning it off for that source. So, yeah.
You doing well?
I love you, Jubert.
In case Jack's got him, someone ask him. He can't hear me.
All right, Stu.
How you doing?
How you doing, Stu? Hang on a minute. Jax, sorry. Matt, what I'm looking for the distance shot, a bit like the example I showed you earlier, off stream, was obviously you want to have some good lighting, but the riverbank's really good because you can use the riverbank to get your height and get your angle, and especially through the trees. There's some cool effects that way. And I've just driven right around the river. Where are we going now? Let's go back that way.
Turn around
Asked me to
when it
rhyme,
is
innit?
safe to
I
do
don't
so.
like to rhyme. No. No. Don't want to.
Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right.
Come on, baby. Come on. Off-road, I'm sure you can.
Got enough time for one more photo. 9 o'clock, mate. I'm fine, I'm having fun.
Yeah, it's gone quite quickly. Yeah. There you go, that's a good spot. I think. You never really know, do you? Alright, so I've got lots of aperture already. That's exposure fill. I haven't. Alright. Let's have a little walk up the hill. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've probably got too much light on the car. Might be something on. Exposure is pretty high. Brightness is quite high. Yeah, there's already the car looks like it's pastel, like you were saying earlier, or flushed. And it's no, I bin it straight away. I think the best shots normally when the car is sort of half in, half out the shadows. Just got a little bit of light creeping through. Again, I've done it too late. It's trial and error. Nah, see already. So I think it's almost like the wrong time of day. Maybe try one not in the light. But that's the key, I think.
Yeah.
What I find with distance is just finding something, and then you got two signs. But those sort of angles, you know, so you've got a bit of foliage. Not a ruddy great tree in the way. I still want to get one shot.
You have
I'm
arrived at your
wrapping up
destination.
my last shot for the night. 9 shots, don't think that's too bad.
Nah, it's broad daylight. Got really harsh light at the moment. Ooh. Maybe. And then there's no tree and there's no bank, is there? So might be something else though. Through the branches of the tree. Why not? Because it looks crap, that's why not. But then, yeah, I suppose if the shadows are there, why not use it? The shadows.
Have a good night, Steve.
Hank Marvin. See you, mate. Thanks for popping along.
Goodbye.
That was a very sinister goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See you through your window.
Jesus Christ.
We don't have to make friends.
Well, he won't be seeing you through the window, will he? He's dead. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I do it when
Right.
the reflections kind of run off so we can't see.
And my car's absolutely mullered. Yeah, no. No. The red looks kind of off, doesn't it? Yeah, I just kind of. I think the key is as well. What I'm looking for is, although I play around and make it as artistic as you like, when you look at the car in some light, it just looks like a game. So if it looks like a game, I move on. Does that make sense? So
Yeah,
look at
that makes sense.
and you look at the colours on that, and you think it just looks like I'm taking photos from a game, which you are, but
You want it
there's
to look
nothing I
more.
can do to that. Yeah, you can get everything right. You can have your composition, nice leaves. it's gonna look like it comes from a game. I think. I don't know if that just comes with time. I don't think I can do anything with that whatsoever unless you edit it outside. And even then.
Actually, one thing I would say about that shot is Adam. What's your sepia on?
I think I've probably got it on a few. Yeah, 6 or so.
I was going to say,
Is the
bump up your sepia to about maybe 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but then
UPR.
bring the colour up. It just looks. It doesn't look Ferrari red, does it? It's not quite.
Well, up your sepia and then down your temperature a bit, and it should alter the colour range back.
Nah. Not really. No, that's not bad. But then. Yeah, no, I'm still seeing it. Seeing it as pale. That could be my TV settings as well, though. But then I'm not playing around with those too much.
True.
Anyhow. Alright. Well, it's been fun. I don't know how many photos I've taken. A few. So, I'll be sharing it on Discord and Facebook. Hopefully you guys will as well. Especially with FTC 30.
Ferrari.
It's been great seeing
Ferrari
everybody's
Friday.
photos. Yeah, Ferrari Friday.
Woo!
I'm the same. I'm the post one tomorrow, so you're gonna wait.
Hopefully, there is a shot here that will impress. Well, taken 10, so one of them's got to hit, right?
Law of averages, mate. Yeah. So I'm not going to anything. I'll just go black and white. But I don't like the competition. Anyway. Okay, dokie. I think, next week's theme we've already decided, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Up
Hoonigan.
for that?
I didn't say why not.
Hoonigan, yeah. That's definitely going to push us out of our comfort zone. I'll do my best. I'll make sure that we've got Fortune Island and Lego Valley, so we've got a different environment. And I hope to see you there.
Thank you, everyone, for popping along.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Thanks, Mel.
No problem.
Thank you.
We'll catch you next week. Cheers, night. See you, lads. Ta-da.
Bye.